Hello everybody, this is Peter the Rock. It's Thursday the 10th of August. I'm at St Michael's Church, Chenies. Crikey, I nearly said Chesham then. We're right next to the manor house, which as you can see has got castellated roofs. That's me pretending I know what I'm talking about when I'm not sure I do. Let's have a look at this church. As you can see, it's made of my favourite material, flint. There's a most ornate cross above there. The porch is made of seemingly quite old flint. And I don't know if you'd call that a turret. I call those arrow windows. I never really understood why they're so narrow. Because castles have narrow windows, but I don't see the necessity for a church to have them. Nice bench someone's put there in memory of someone, I expect. Let's have a look round. This should be the west side of the Great West Door. I'm going clockwise around the church this time. The mortar is a bit different. It's a sandy colour, but I've always been totally impressed by how the stone is totally plumb and straight and accurate. Beautiful church. Sure there's plenty to see. It's a fairly recent grave. Memory Margaret Elizabeth Ridgway, 24th of February 1929, 24th of January 2019, beloved wife of Eric. So she was 90 almost. A few more. This is one of my favourites. This tomb is sacred to the memory of Gordon Spencer Marston, DSO MC, formerly Lieutenant Colonel Royal Engineers, born 7th of June 1892, died 22nd of January 1961. Later the parishes of Chalfont, St Giles and Chenies. Now that grave's in good condition. I imagine he was much loved, well respected local celebrity, if you like. And on the other side, what else but a memory of his wife, Barbara Layla Westwood Bagram, Annabrook Marston. She had a lot of names. Died 10th of March 1990. So I think how old was Lieutenant Colonel? 1961. So she outlived him by 29 years. Lots of lovely little graves. I imagine some of these we are actually walking on where some graves were. Perhaps they're so old they no longer exist. But there are lots of interesting things about this church. First of all, it's the only church I know which is open to the public all the time. And I will be filming inside the church next. Secondly, it's the only church I know that has a mausoleum attached to it, which isn't open to the public. And it's the Russell family, who have a private mausoleum where a lot of them are buried. And that's sort of fairly interesting. But I haven't seen this before. Look at that wall. That's jigsaw flint if ever I saw any. Isn't that fantastic? Look how clean cut the stone is in the corners. So the engineering is marvellous. Don't know if we can read who this chap is or woman. Daughter, not very well. But, let's carry on, go around, complete the circuit. There's a Celtic cross. one easily read. Memory of Matilda Brister, age 40, 1873. That wall is fantastic. It's almost as if they had to find each little bit of flint to fit in with the other ones. Ah, here's a Mark Brister. They must be related. Anyway, it's always very sad when you get a little grave like that, a little cross. We know what that means. So a mixture of dates, a well-kept graveyard, an old tree, interesting tree, and a beautiful church. So, thank you very much for watching. The next video will be inside the church.